If you are the type of person who feels like I can't do this, I can't do that because I don't have either the funds or, yeah, mostly the funds. If you're that type of person, you need to get out of that mindset because it's going to drag you down forever and you're going to be forever stuck in that cycle. You guys, it's your girl, The Real K Store, and I just wanted to make this video to explain how this video is going to help you. So oftentimes we look at luxury as expensive items, and I don't know your situation, but I know my situation. There's times I can't afford certain things, or there were times I couldn't afford certain things, and we often let that saturate our mind with, oh, I can't afford it, I'm not deserving of it type of thing, you know? So this video is going to break down to you luxury, expensive things, and how luxury and expensive resonates with your inner self, how you are luxury, how you are expensive. It's not more of like a physical aspect of like having money or like having and have not. It's more of your mindset, and it's shifting that mindset from self-sabotage to standard of self-respect versus just always thinking like, I can't. Well, this video is going to tell you all of the reasons why you can. You guys. Welcome, all of my beautiful ladies, to episode number 5 of the Unbothered Book Club. Welcome. You need to get into your main character energy and stop thinking that you need hundreds and thousands of dollars to live the life that you actually want to live. It does not cost hundreds and thousands of dollars for you to look good, feel good, and curate your environment around you. So today we're going to do a self-care shift using luxury as a necessity. Now, automatically when you hear luxury, you would assume it's something expensive, right? Would you think that luxury is something expensive? Luxury, a state of great comfort, elegance, or expensive living, defined by items or experiences that are pleasant and desirable, but not essential for survival. So, for example, this could be name brand bags like any designer clothing, shoes, cars, a Porsche, a Lamborghini, really nice, really good quality, anything, a state of great comfort or elegance or expensive, right? So that's what's defined as luxury. Typically, luxury would also be costing a lot for the experience, for a good experience, for that experience of feeling comfortable and getting the best experience. So when you hear expensive, then you would think that that costs a lot of money. Expensive, right? If something is out of your budget, that's expensive, right? Expensive is often beyond the average person's means. Again, if it's over your budget, it's expensive. Let's look at luxury as a state of mind rather than an expensive item or an expensive experience. Let's look at luxury as a state of mind and a state of being. When you look at luxury as a state of mind, it's going to come down to how you let the world treat you and how you treat yourself. When I say how the world treats you, how you let the world treat you, let me rephrase that. How you let the world treat you depends on how you react to certain situations, right? For example, let's say there's $100 bill in your purse and it's only a $100 bill. So you know what's in your purse. Let's say someone associated with you takes that $100 bill out of your purse. and you do nothing about it. Someone just took your $100 bill and you do absolutely nothing about it. So now you are not only you just been robbed, but you're letting this person know, hey, I always carry my purse and I always keep money in my purse. You can take it anytime. Literally. Versus the other outcome, if you reported that person, maybe that person would have to go to court or pay back the fines, whatever. That person would then know oh, let me not mess with you again. I'm not going to ever do that again because that person don't play. That's just a minor example that I'm going to give you guys, okay? Now, how you treat yourself. How you treat yourself. When you use your time and your energy to indulge in yourself, your self-care. Now, anytime I say self-care, I am referring to overall self-care. That means physically, mentally, verbally, every aspect of self-care, right? So when you are indulging in your self-care and using your time and your energy, you are practicing and building up that luxury mindset. Now, what makes this a luxury mindset? When you spend so much time focusing on yourself. Ooh, I look good. Okay, I had a phone call, y'all. When you spend so much time focusing on yourself and indulging in yourself and praying, meditating, or journaling, whichever one of those things that you decide to do, and reading, learning new things, taking the time to expand your knowledge, taking the time to put effort into your looks, your skincare, your hygiene, things like that. Taking the time to do things that you enjoy, enjoying your own company. When you do your skincare, if you are the type of person every single day you want to better yourself or make something better in your routine, for example, I just started adding eyebrow to my routine. I usually don't do eyebrows, but every day try to better yourself in some type of way. If you are the type of person who indulges in every single aspect of self-care, you are automatically building the ultimate luxury mindset. You are already shifting your mindset from the average person to the person who is now doing what they want to do in their life because you're looking at it from a different angle. When you do those things, you will automatically become luxury because now your time and energy is all accounted for and you have put your time and energy into yourself. Time and energy is the most valuable thing on this earth because you cannot get back any of your time. And that's exactly why people use money to buy back their time. Your time is your most valuable asset. So spend a lot of time indulging in your own self-care. I have notes here. You will become luxury because your time and energy is well accounted for, and now average people can no longer access you or afford you. That's a part of being luxury. Average people can't afford it, right? Or you're out of someone's budget. People have limitations for what they want to do for certain things. So, are you an average person? Can people do the bare minimum to get access to you? Or are you luxury and in order to be around you, does that person also have to be luxury? Or can it be an average person? Can they easily have access to you? Can they easily disrupt your peace? Can an average person easily disrupt your peace? Can a luxury person even disrupt your peace? If you are luxury, you're not letting anyone disrupt your peace. especially if it's not making you no money. High-level self-care and luxury is not extra. It's not extra at all. They are required fuel for you to function at your best. Again, not only are you indulging in every aspect of self-care, but you also want to audit your environment. You do not need hundreds and thousands of dollars to indulge in your self-care or to audit your environment. You have to be thankful for the things that you already have. You have to learn to love your current situation and your next situation. You have to learn to love yourself from every aspect and every form of yourself. When you do this and you learn to appreciate the things that you have, things that you desire will flow to you easily. So, how can you curate your environment around you if you feel that you are, I'm just going to straight up say, if you feel like you live in a shitty situation, how can you curate your environment? Literally make the best of what you have. You have to make the best of what you have. Starting with, clean it from top to bottom. If you're like, oh, I wish it could look better in here, you need to get up and clean it up from top to bottom. Clean it up from top to bottom. Clean it up from top to bottom. And then from there, you can add to it as far as like decor. You can't be in a current situation where it's terrible. You have to clean it up. Clean it up. Once you clean it up, you will have a clear mind. Cleaning will give you clarity. It'll give you a clear mind, and you will be able to decide what steps you want to take next. In the Unbothered Blueprint, I actually have a chapter where it talks about how I was so depressed, I was so miserable, and I think my mom said to me, she's like, oh, what are you over here upset about? And your house is dirty. I just had a baby at the time too, so yeah, the house was dirty. She's like, what are you upset about? Your house is dirty. I just was like, you know what? I was so upset. I was like, really? Again, she's my mom. I love her to death. But at the same time, she was right. You're sitting there pouting. You're upset. You wish your life could be better. Why would your life be better if you don't even want to do better for yourself? Let's say you're the type of person who wants to live in a penthouse, right? You want to live in this beautiful penthouse, or you want to buy a home, own a home, a beautiful 4 or 5 story home, right? That's what you want. Why would that come to you? Why would that house want you to live in it if you can't even keep your tiny environment around you clean? Or if you can't even create your environment for a place for you to love it? Why? Why would that attract to you? It's not going to. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. If you desire luxury, you need to be luxury. And I'm not saying you need to be luxury as in, oh, let me go get designer clothes or expensive jewelry, expensive hair weaves, this or that. No. All in here, your mindset needs to be luxury. That's number one. Your mindset needs to be luxury. The way you take care of yourself, the way you present yourself, and the way you take care of the things that you own. That's where you start. You're not going to just attract a luxury lifestyle or a luxury way of living if you don't do it yourself, or if you don't have that mindset. Let me see what else we got. Overall, it's about the blueprint of what you decide to settle for. Do you settle for less? Or do you wait till what you desire comes? I always go after what I desire. I go after my dreams and I go after what I want specifically. So always go after what you want and never settle for less. Another quick story. Recently, I just moved into this beautiful home that I am now living in. I wanted this dresser that my sister was going to give me. It came with like a mirror set. It was very, very, very beautiful. I loved it. I wasn't able to get it because I had a hard time moving it, and the way a car was parked, I couldn't move it. Basically, I ended up getting another dresser and a mirror set off of Facebook Marketplace. Decent set. The mirror is nice. I like the mirror, but I did not like the dresser. The dresser is wooden. I did not like the wooden dresser. I do not want a wooden dresser. So I realized once I settled for the minimum, the bare minimum, settled for less, I did not want that. And every time I look at it, I just think like, I did not want that. I don't even use it. I gave it to my kids and it's in their room for their clothing. And I'm just like, it's not something that I wanted. So don't settle for less, because at the end of the day, you're always going to be looking back like, that's not what I wanted. And that's with everything, literally. You're going to always look back and be like, that's not what I wanted if you settle for less. So do not settle for less. I don't have any homework for you guys this week. It's so new. But I would very much love if you guys could like this video and subscribe and leave a comment down below letting me know, how did you like this video? I don't think I ever really asked you guys that. How did you like this video? I always have you guys do something referring to like your mindset. But today, guys, please leave an honest opinion in the comments down below. My name is The Real K-Star, and I strive to help women worldwide protect their peace and their energy using mindset shifts and self-care systems.